Hello, people, and in particular NL from my Twitter feed. This is a response to your question about. Let's see if we can actually see the image. Yeah, you can. You sent me this picture. Not all of it's in this screen, but you sent me this picture, and the RSI is correct. You can't see that on this particular screen, so I'll go back to my video now, or should I say my terminal, and. Um, it's an H1 chart. You've got the RSI showing good, strong um, uh, momentum, and you've also got a little bit of divergence going on there. But what's for me, what's important my first question was actually, why did you choose this particular setup? Because it isn't a fast reversal. And what I'm talking about is I want to be getting in trades somewhere around here with a three candle reversal, with your two trend lines like that. And really, the fact that you've got a trend line running like that, and we can't draw an uptrend line with any sort of angle to it. And this is something, it's the reason I've made this video is because it's something I don't mention that often, because I overlook it. I take it for granted. It's because I just do this line here, 1 2 3 lower high, and boom, off she goes. So I just assume people get that. Now the problem with this is, getting back to my point, why did you choose this? Is it because you like the euro? And someone else perhaps because don't feel guilty about using other people's signals and suggestions to trade, and then using whatever method you choose like I do to enter other people's setups. That's a good thing. I really am behind that. So maybe you chose the euro because someone you follow thinks the euro's doing a great job, or you think it is yourself, or you like this. Now there's nothing wrong with the setup apart from the angle isn't right. The speed potentially will not be right either. You want to be getting in, to these sort of big, strong moves. Here, the problem we've got here, this wouldn't interest me because it could go like that, and it could go like that, and we've got a great range going on here, there, and there. And here, to be honest with you. So that's a really important level, but to get there on an hourly chart, it might come back down here, and then it might go back up, and so on and so forth. Unless you had an H4 reason, you want to be looking at the higher time frame. This is what I mean by this. This is the higher time frame here, the three candle reversal. We drop down and we get our tight entries. Once again, this reversal here would be a three candle reversal going on. That, trust me, that is a lower high there, so that's a perfect trend reversal. Here's the break and close down. That's the 3CR pullback, and as you can see, it just crashes with momentum. And this may well shoot up to wherever you potentially want to take your profits, but there's no denying it's slightly overextended here. We've just popped up through this level here. So getting back to my point, if we drop down a time frame, let's drop down to the 15-minute. This is what I'm looking for all the time. Here. So I can be entering up here, and that's the same as the one I just talked about on the higher time frame. Breakdown 3CR, pullback, continuation, and it pops fast. And alternatively, I want to be getting in here. Here's a steep angle, pop up. We've had momentum on the opposite side. If you drop down a time frame, you'll see that the momentum would be quite strong on the 5-minute, getting about here. There's the pop up. On the 5-minute chart, it's highly likely, I haven't looked at this, but it's highly likely you'll see an RSI bust, pullback, break and close. And that's what I want to be trading. Really, what you want to be trading this on the 1 minute here, just this pop from pullback here up to the top there. I hope that makes sense. This is why I made the video. So there's now the RSI is above the 0 level. We've pulled back, we're pulling back here, and finally you get your momentum, the close above the previous levels. I'm not going to get into the actual levels here, but that's clearly above these levels. It's popped up. We've had another pullback. It wasn't quite ready, but that will be explained on the higher time frame. Again, this is why we use the multi time frames. Let's have a look and see what did happen on the 15-minute. Yeah, see, we haven't got any real momentum on the 15-minute, so you don't want to get caught up in that sideways there. Wait till the momentum comes back in on the 15-minute, strong momentum. Then you drop to your 5-minute, watch this pullback, and then, as you can see, the price takes off. So apologies if I've rushed through this a lot, but as you can see, you're getting caught into anything can happen. Like I say, this could pull back here, it could pop up again, it could pull back again, it could pop up. Going back to H1, that angle should tell you everything. The fact that you had drawn an angle on there. Let's have a look back at the yeah. No, you want to be connecting here and entering here, and connecting here and considering entering here. And on the lower time frames, but I only use the 3 candle reversals on H1, so I don't trade H1 as such. A 3 candle reversal in here, and as you can see, we talked about it, the price crashes. Your 3 candle reversal was well, it didn't happen here. There's the penultimate, there's the ultimate, there's your well, your reversal is here, and it's gone through all of that. So that's why that popped up. But that's it. It's bumped into some sort of resistance here. Again, I didn't mention that on the on my terminal, but we are at a level here that will cause that sideways potentially that I described. So yeah, always be aware of that angle. That's probably the lesson to take from that, and that's the point. That's why I took the time to make this video. I hate writing explanations to people's charts because it can get very, the amount of effort I've put into this video in terms of words, it would take a lifetime for me to write. So and create pictures. So hopefully this has helped you. Strong angles down, not mentioned enough by me. Strong reversal the opposite way, and that's when the momentum really helps us. So really that was the sort of momentum trigger involved in this one on the 5-minute, 15-minute. As you can see now, this is just messing around. I wouldn't want to be in this. I'm a scalper going for 6, 8, 9, 10 pips. This could pull back 20 pips before it does anything, so. But if you're a long-term trader, that's a whole different kettle of fish. Your stops would have to be somewhere down here, and then hopefully you'd put your target a long way up as well, so that your reward risk is okay. So I hope that helps, NL. Sorry if I've rushed through it, but the main thing to take from this is get those angles right on those reversals. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day.